What we've seen since we did this piece of work is the digital care and support plan changes and standards that we've now implemented is used across all of our past users. So across our 1,000 care services that I've talked about, they're now all using the digital care and support plan that has been assessed and conforms to the PRSB standards, which I think is great. We've seen an increasing use of the About Me, and that's rising steadily across the customer group. And when we talk to people about this, they say it's really important in terms of supporting care transitions or just in terms of improving people's experience of care. And that's because that's helping to inform and bring the person's view in terms of their overall care package. They can reflect the wishes of the person, as well as I said, supporting those care transitions. And that's really positive. And what we've also seen, which I think we hadn't fully appreciated, is as we've done this work and spoken to care providers, we're seeing care providers coming to us and advocating for more standards to be implemented, and that's fantastic. I think that socialization of standards across care providers is really important, because it's all well and good from a supply perspective to implement and go through the sort of conformance assessments, but actually if you're not going to get the adoption and people are not going to use it, then to me it doesn't feel very worthwhile. The benefits, as I've started to touch on, is around that improved care quality, a different level of engagement, moving beyond just a needs assessment to actually then thinking consciously about the person when they use that About Me standard, which is really lovely. The information is consistent across services, particularly with that digital care and support plan that I talked about. And we know that that will be beneficial when we begin to think about interoperability and sharing information across system. As a supplier, the competitive advantage that I think it brings, both in terms of, as I said, people see the quality partner badge and they want to know about it. And they think, oh, do other people have it? What's it about? And we're also starting to see in some tenders, more and more items around PRSB standards actually reflected within a tender. So, I think as a supplier, there's also those commercial benefits, but also ultimately being able to have a product out there that is really helping to improve the quality of care is a real win, I think, of this process.